Good morning, everybody. Hope your day is off to a great start. Happy Tuesday. Want to jump right in, take a look at what's happening right now as you are heading out the door. Things have changed for us a bit, but also should mention, as always, I do have my Facebook Live up, so I can see your comments, questions in real time and answer them. So feel free to jump in if you would like to ask any questions, comment, whatever. So taking a look at what's happening right now in our little 4-box here. When I was driving into work, it was a beautiful start. We're still seeing that over Morgan's Wonderland camp. We had a lot of sunshine, but Calaveras Lake, San Antonio Airport, Northwest San Antonio, seeing a lot of cloud coverage, some fog, just a really gray start to the day. And we do have a few thunderstorms that we're going to take a look at in just a minute. First, I want to talk about the dew point temperatures. Right now, they're still high in San Antonio. You definitely felt that yesterday. Just a very damp day yesterday, a lot of moisture in the air, and we did see a little bit of rainfall, a few thunderstorms pop up. Today the dew point temperatures are still high, but I'm going to take my little arrow because I like to do that. You can see where the brown, that's the dry air over Albuquerque, El Paso, they're starting to push in to the western portion of Texas, and that is going to cause the dew point temperatures to drop. Abilene as well as San Angelo, they're going to be the next ones to see that drop in dew point temperatures, really dry air moving in, and we are going to get back to that as we head into the rest of the week. But for today, still higher dew point temperatures, a lot of moisture in the air, so going to feel a major difference tomorrow. As for temperatures right now, again, wind still coming in from the south. You can see our little wind arrows, and that just means the moisture that's pumping in is coming in from the coast. It's that wet, damp air that you're feeling right now, and it is causing the dew point temperatures to rise, keeping temperatures warm for us, and it's already 77 degrees here in San Antonio, 80 in Kerrville, and 77 in Fredericksburg. So Fredericksburg Hill Country, they are keeping up with the Rio Grande. Normally there's about a 10-degree difference between what the Hill Country and the Rio Grande are feeling. but right now just keeping just going, really, temperatures are just rising at the same speed there. So taking a look at what's happening on our radar. Most of Texas is dry now. You can see where that line of storms that was really affecting Dallas and North Texas has continued to push now to the east, moving out of Louisiana, Mississippi, and pushing into Georgia. So going to be affecting Georgia, the Carolinas, and even parts of Florida today. If you have any family there, I'm sure they are keeping up with the weather that is going to be happening as they deal with some watches and warnings that are already in place. But here for us in Texas, again, almost completely dry weather, but we do have this one line, a few showers, and even a couple thunderstorms popping up right now, moving across 35 and 37. You can see it's hitting Pleasanton, Cotulla, moving over a little bit of Tilden. So just that one line of showers and thunderstorms left for us. We could see a few more left today, so keep the umbrella on hand. We're going to take a look at that in just a minute. Now, as dew point temperatures are still high today, we have like the moisture in the air. We're not really feeling the dry air, and that is causing fire weather warning to currently be only over Kerr and Valverde. I think I said that right. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but Valverde, I believe, is, correct me if I'm wrong. But right now the areas in pink are where the fire weather warning is in place. So it's mainly just going to be over the northern portion of the hill country, portions of Uvalde, Del Rio, Rock Springs, Kerrville, also under that fire weather warning, where the more dry air is and is going to continue to move in. They're seeing a bit gustier wind than what we're seeing here in the San Antonio and the Rio Grande area. Moisture still in place, high dew point temperatures, but we are expecting fire weather to come back in for the rest of the week. Now, next 12 hours, this is really the big story for today, and that is the potential for record-breaking temperatures. Looking at 94 degrees into 5 p.m., lots of sunshine, very, very warm day in store for us. Now, there are still a few areas that could see at least a thunderstorm or two, mainly isolated. And again, we're going to take a look at that in just a minute. But big story today, potential for record-breaking temperatures, because we are normally in the upper 70s. Someone said warm but not hot, but it is going to be hot. We're talking about the 90s today. And again, record-breaking potential for a lot of areas within South and Central Texas. Austin, Del Rio, San Antonio. So we're going to look at all that. 94 as the high today, and then check this out. Austin right now forecasting 98 as the high, 97 in San Marcos, 94 in San Antonio, 96 in Cotulla, 95 in Fredericksburg. Very, very hot day. Context here, normal high for this time of the year is 78 in San Antonio. So we're way above average, and the previous record, which we're going to look at in just a minute, but I believe it was set in 1933. I have a slide for it, so we'll be able to compare. But first, taking a look at the chance for a few isolated thunderstorms, dry throughout most of the day, and then we're looking at the chance for at least an isolated thunderstorm or two to pop up. Again, that heat and the moisture that we have in the air today, really just going to allow for a few of those isolated storms to develop, mainly over the Rio Grande, pretty much south of San Antonio, Cotulla, Tilden, Pleasanton, all have the potential to see a few isolated thunderstorms. Leather seats are the worst culprit when you are dealing with these hot temperatures, leather seats and your seatbelt. But that takes us into the first chance for thunderstorms. Really starts at about 4:30, 5 o'clock. So this is 5:30 right now. Cotulla, Tilden, Pleasanton, again, right along I-35 and I-37. Going to see the areas are going to be the areas that see that better chance for storms. And this is going to be that prime time when you're getting off from work, the kids are heading home from school, activities, whatever. So just use caution on the roadways if you do run into any of this rainfall, or if you are going to be the kids walking home from school, just keep the umbrella on hand and be aware that if you are in the Rio Grande or the southern part of our viewing area, could be dealing with a few of those isolated thunderstorms right around the time that you're leaving work. Takes us into 6:30, and it's really pushing east fairly quickly. You can see it's heading into Victoria, Cuero, just closer to the coastline, and it should be out of the mix for us by about 8 o'clock, and then dry for the rest of the week. So we do have that low chance, mainly south. Have the umbrella on hand, just be prepared. Now, potential record high. We've said that there's multiple locations across our viewing area that could be dealing with record-breaking temperatures today. Austin, Del Rio, and San Antonio, just to name a few. Now again, average high for this time of the year, 78 in San Antonio. We're forecasting a high of 94. The record is set at 93, and that was set in 1936. So very, very hot day. Have not felt heat like this since 1936. So be prepared. Hopefully your air conditioning is cranked up high today. Going to be a really, really warm day for us. The rest of the week is still going to be warm, but the good news is not going to be in those 90s. This is going to be a warm up ahead of our next cold front that drops temperatures back into the 80s on Wednesday, 76 into Thursday. Thursday is going to be the most comfortable and really average day of the week. Gets us back to where we typically are this time of the year, but then Friday and Saturday, we just keep back up. So we are going right back to where we were before. And again, if you guys have any comments, anything you want to ask, just let me know, and I can answer those questions in real time because I'm seeing them as they pop up. All right, 7-day forecast. If you are going to Fiesta today, really all the rest of the week, going to be good weather for it. We are looking dry except for those few isolated thunderstorms today, and the rest of the week going to be hot. Personally, I think the best day will be Thursday. Just temperatures going to be a bit cooler for us, 76, so it won't be unbearably hot if you are out and about during that time. Rest of the week is going to be breezy though. Wind is going to return for us, and again, that is going to add to that chance for fire weather. More than likely, fire weather watch will be back in place tomorrow for most of South Texas. Again, we only saw that in really parts of the hill country. I think Uvalde was under there. But as we start to see those dew point temperatures drop, dry air returns, and wind speed picks up, it is more likely that we see that fire weather in place. So avoid any outdoor burning throughout the rest of the week and get ready for some hot temperatures. Get ready for Fiesta, beautiful conditions. Again, I think the best day personally, that's going to be Thursday with those temperatures in the 70s. This won't be uncomfortable, just going to be a little bit cooler for us. Keep the umbrella on hand. Chance for those showers and thunderstorms as we head into the afternoon and into your evening commute home from work. But other than that, we've got a pretty easy forecast. We'll keep you updated on the potential for those record-breaking temperatures if we do break that record. And then be sure to tune in today at noon. I will be doing a noon show, and then Bill Taylor will, of course, be in at 4, 5, and 6 for your evening shows. So be sure to tune in there. If you guys don't have any questions, I will wrap this up because things have been, other than what we've talked about, things are going to be pretty quiet for us over the rest of the week. But let me know if there's anything specifically you want me to talk about in these lives, or if there's any questions you want to ask. But if not, I'm going to sign off, get ready for a 12 o'clock show, and I hope you guys tune in then. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and stay dry from those thunderstorms.